O'Sullivan, 24.
67 on the table, 63 the lead. Was never going to be easy, that one. Tough assignment for John Higgins, the way the balls are. Immediately bringing the most awkward one into play, but he's left Ronnie a chance at a very potable red to the left corner.
Yes, that was the red that should clinch the frame. 64 points in front now, only 59 left.
Well, if that had gone in, I'm sure John Higgins would have conceded, and he still may do if it goes behind the brown. He has. So Ronnie O'Sullivan stops that long winning sequence by John Higgins. He now goes back 4 in front at 15-11.
Yes, O'Sullivan cutting shot, the Higgins fight back, and while they re-rack, let's just nip into the players' lounge where Jane Hoffin has 2 former champions with her.
Yes, Ray Reardon and Joe Johnson watching avidly. And Ray, does that bring back a few nerves from your finals?
Plenty. I think I'm nervous watching them was playing.
You too, Joe?
Yeah, it's very exciting now, isn't it? You know, we're sat here wishing that we were there, but at the same time, wishing we're not. So.
It was a huge pressure red from John in that first frame, wasn't it, to get back in the match race?
When there was 2 reds out, yes. It was a very good shot indeed, actually.
And yet Ronnie now back in control.
You know, well, they started off back where they started at the beginning of this evening. Yeah. Quite exciting.
Joe, any thoughts about how this might turn out yet?
I think there's plenty of drama left in this match. Plenty.
I think so, and Ray...
It's only just began, plenty of time to go.
Yeah, I mean, there are plenty of frames to go, but
yes.
Ronnie very much in the driving seat. But yet, a touch of nerves at the start there from both of them, very much.
It's understandable, isn't it, very? I mean, they're playing for a very important thing in their lives, really. It's a life's ambition, one to regain his title and the other one to achieve it.
Well, we'll see what happens. Let's go back out into the Crucible Theatre.
Thanks, Jane. Yes, Ronnie O'Sullivan now just 3 away from becoming champion of the world for the first time in his career. Back to our commentators, John and Ray.
Well, there's a red available here for John. I'm not sure that he'll take it on. If the black will go, he might try it. If not, he'll just leave the cue ball in the corner. Again, John comes round to look to see if the black will go, and I think it probably will now. I think maybe the red's been just nudged a little, but this is far from easy. Played at dead weight. Difficult to keep the ball on line, played at that pace over the whole 12 feet of the table. see the black did go, so that was possibly a half chance for John. It was far from easy, but could have paid big dividends if he could have knocked the red in.
Red over the corner. It's going to be difficult though to guarantee position on a colour. Oh, he missed the red. And we're lucky to get away with it. To be said, Ronnie O'Sullivan was blew more hot than cold in this match, but since he was 14-7 up, he has made some mistakes. And he didn't get away with it as our first thought. John Higgins just managed to sneak through for this red in the right corner. Could punish Ronnie for missing that easy red.
Well, that's a super shot. Well, I'm presuming the red will go. There you see, it'll just sneak past the other one. Although, having said that, John's not perhaps as sure as I was. Hasn't got to do a lot with the cue ball to hold for the pink. That's one of the advantages to the shot, but well, it may only go in the left-hand side of the pocket as we look at it. So the one on the outside, it'll take him away from the pink. That will go.
Quite interesting. I'm looking at the body language. Being a player, you always look at the body language of a player, but he's got an extra spring in his step tonight, John Higgins. Obviously, it's a tall order when you're playing someone of the immense talent of Ronnie O'Sullivan to give them